Hey, welcome back. Okay, now let's talk about setting up your Google and YouTube accounts. And just as a disclaimer, user interfaces may change from what you see in the tutorials that I'm giving you, but the process always remains the same. In other words, Google and YouTube, they will change their interfaces from time to time, so it may not match exactly what I'm showing you in the tutorials, but don't worry, the process I'm showing you is always going to remain the same. Okay, so what you'll need to run your YouTube ads is this. Number one, you're going to need a Google account. So you're going to have a Google account. Maybe you already have one already, but what I'm going to show you in the training is to create a new account that's, branded for your business in case you haven't done that already. You're also going to need a YouTube channel. See, the way it works when you run YouTube video ads is you will actually upload the video that you want to use as your ad to your YouTube channel. Now, optionally, you could make that video public. So people who stumble upon your channel, they could see your ad, or you can make it private so no one can see it. Okay, I'll show you a little more about this in the upcoming tutorials, but just know you're going to need a YouTube channel. Now, if you're thinking, I already have a YouTube channel, could I use that for my ads? Yeah, absolutely. But again, what I'm showing you here is just starting from scratch, where I'm going to create a Google account based on my business, and then I'm going to have a YouTube channel based on my business as well. And then finally, you're going to need a Google Ads account, because this is where we go into to create our video ads. It's basically AdWords. If you've heard of AdWords, the way YouTube works is it's integrated with Google. We run our YouTube video ads through Google Ads or AdWords. Now, once we have all of these guys set up, the next thing that has to happen is we need to connect all three of these guys together. You think Google would come up with a way where we wouldn't have to do this, but we do have to do it, and it can be confusing to people, but relax, that's what I'm guiding you through in these tutorials. So with that stuff out of the way, let's dive in and set up our Google and YouTube accounts. So in my browser, I have signed out of any Google accounts that I already have. I'm starting fresh, and I go to google.com, and I go up to the upper right-hand corner, click sign in. It's going to say sign in or create an account. I'm going to create an account. It's going to ask me, are you creating an account for yourself or to manage a business? And you're like, geez, which one should I pick? Well, here's the secret. They're the same damn thing. Okay, whichever one you pick here just means that Google is going to market to you differently. So I recommend you just choose for myself, and then you can go ahead and complete your Google account information, and your account will be set up. So I've created my account, and Google has automatically logged me into the account. Now if I go to the upper right hand corner of the screen, you can see I can click on this guy, and this is my Google account. And if you want to change the image, you can go ahead and change the image there as well. But we're done with creating our Google account. Now what we need to do is we need to set up our YouTube channel. So what I want you to do is open a new tab in your browser and just type in YouTube. So you go to YouTube, and it may take a second, but what will happen is YouTube will automatically link to your Google account, and you should see that same little icon in the upper right-hand corner. So I want you to click on him, then go down and choose YouTube Studio Beta. And when you do that, if you're setting up a new account, it's going to say, hey, for your YouTube channel, what do you want your name to be? And I've set mine up as a business name, David Mark Media. And then I'm going to say create channel. It will go ahead and create the channel for me. So here is my brand new baby YouTube channel that is completely empty. And I want you to be crystal clear on this. You do not, repeat, do not need to upload videos to your channel in order to run video ads with YouTube. You could simply just upload the videos that you want to use for your ads to your channel. Okay, so you don't need to build out a complete YouTube channel. But the first thing I want you to do in the sidebar to the left, go down and click on Settings. You'll want to make sure that uploading is enabled. You want to make sure that unlisted and private videos is enabled, and everything else we can just leave at the default settings. Again, we're not using this account to build a YouTube channel. We're using it to run ads. And then I want you to go up next to your avatar where you see it says verify and click on him. It will ask you to select your country, and it will ask you where do you want the verification code to be sent. So I want to have Google text me a verification code, and then I will enter my number. Once you receive your verification code, just go ahead and enter it, click submit, and great. Now your account is verified. So we're in good standing with YouTube. Now you see that when we do that, we have other options which are automatically enabled as well. And you can just leave everything at the default setting. Now I want you to go up to the upper right-hand corner and click Return to YouTube Studio. Then what I want you to do once more is go down to the left sidebar, click on Settings, then select Channel, and you could enter some basic info about your channel if you wanted to, but I just want you really to go over here to Advanced Settings, and I'm going to uncheck Display the number of people subscribed to my channel because this is a brand new channel. I'm not going to have any subscribers, and in case someone who sees one of my ads kind of stalks me and goes to my channel, I don't want them to see that I have no subscribers. So I'm going to uncheck that guy, and then I'm going to go down here and click Save. Then what I want you to do is go to the upper right-hand corner of the screen, click on the avatar for your account, and then select your channel. When you do that, when the screen appears, go up and click Customize Channel. And once you do that, this is where we're going to add some channel art. Now let me say it again, when I'm building this channel, I'm using this channel only to run video ads. But even though I'm only running video ads, in case someone stumbles upon my channel, at least I want it to look professional. So I'm going to add some channel art here. So what I can do is just go right here, click on the button that says Add Channel Art, and it's going to ask you to upload an image. Okay, well, how do you deal with channel art for a YouTube channel? Well, if you're not a graphics whiz and you don't understand the instructions that they give you, I recommend you go to the site canva.com. It's going to be free to sign up. And once you sign up and log into your account, you can simply choose Create a Design. And you'll see they have a number of presets. We have YouTube channel art. You can click on him and they'll have a number of designs that you can grab and modify, make your own. Then you would export this image out of Canva and then upload it to YouTube. So now I'm back into my channel. I'm going to upload my channel art. I'm going to select it from my computer. Got my channel art right here. I'm going to open it up. It will upload. It will give me a preview of what this will look like on desktop, TV, and mobile. And then I'm going to choose Select. And in just a moment, you'll see my channel art appear like that. Now, optionally, what you could do is you could go up to the upper right-hand corner here, click on the pencil, and you could edit links. For example, if you want to add a link to the top of your channel where people could click and go to your website, what you would do is you would go down here under Custom Links, choose Add, enter the link title, enter the URL that you want the link to go to, and then click Done. And now if we go back to the channel, by going over to the sidebar and clicking on My Channel, you can see what everything looks like. Okay, here's that channel art that I added. That's my little gravatar that's coming from my Google account. And here's that link. When people click, will take them to my website. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into Customize Channel. Let's say, for example, I don't want that link. So I can go back up to the pencil, edit links, and I can just delete him. But while I'm in here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a real quick channel description, just some text. So I'm going to go into channel description and just enter some text. So I've added my channel description here, and I've also included a link going to my website because it gives me the ability to do that. And then I'll click Done. And then what I can do is I can go up to the top here next to my name, where I could view as a returning subscriber, and this will give me a look of what that channel will look like to them. So I've removed that link. If they come over here to the About, they're going to see this URL in here. It's not clickable, but I did do it in such a way where it's going to be easy for people to copy and paste. So basically for my channel, there's not going to be anything on there. I'm not going to have any videos. I set up the header, I have the About section, and that's it. And that will be good enough for me to start using this channel to run my video ads. Now, I know the question out there is, well, what if you want to build more content on your channel and not just use it for video ads? Any tips, any advice on how to do that? Well, sure. Let me give you the Warp Speed YouTube content framework. Okay. You want to build out your YouTube channel with video content. Here's how you want to do it. Number one, you're going to make 5 how-to videos about your market. Each are going to be 3 to 10 minutes long. You're going to make sure you're using how-to keywords in the video title for each of your videos. In your video description, you're going to include a call to action and a link to whatever landing page that you want to use. Optionally, you can use rev.com to have your video transcribed, and then they're going to give you text, and you can put that text in your video description. And at the end of each video that you make, you want to specifically tell people to subscribe to your channel and visit your landing page. And then, you know what? You want to repeat this process, creating 1 video a week for the next 52 weeks. Or you know what? What you could do is you could skip all that shit and just run ads. That means that you can go the content route with YouTube where it's publish and pray, put those videos out there and pray that people find them, or you can cut straight to the chase, just run ads and you're guaranteed people are going to see your videos. Oh, and by the way, when you create content videos for YouTube, well, YouTube is really good at keeping people on YouTube. That means a very small percentage of people will see a content video on YouTube and then leave YouTube and go to the website of the person who created that video. Totally different with ads. It's going to play right before that content video. People can click on it and immediately be sent to your landing page as an example. And again, this course is all about YouTube ads, not content. So we are done with setting up our Google account and our YouTube channel in terms of getting ready for our ads. The next thing we need to do is we need to set up our Google ad account. And we'll cover that in the next tutorial.